Joining us right now is senior Congress leader Mr. Salman Khurshid. Mr. Khurshid, today the due Vice Chancellor has resigned over the 4-year undergraduate program controversy. Do you think today that this situation could have been handled much better?
Well, I'd imagine there's no other answer to give but to say that yes, of course it should have been handled much better. There are many conflicting views in the university, as I have seen from television. I think if we believe in the autonomy of universities, and we alone are not the ones to say so, the Supreme Court has said so in an 11 judges judgment, TMA Pi, then we must live by that, by that autonomy. Now, clearly, what we see, whatever side you might take on 4 years and 3-year course, etc., clearly it doesn't look like a situation in which autonomous decisions can be taken, and the backdrop of an autonomous decision, the consultations and the manner in which various points of view are presented is certainly not apparent from how things have shaped up.
Do you feel, sir, while the BJP government now is targeting the central government, saying all the mandatory clearances were not taken and the former HRD ministers misled Parliament over the issue, what would you say about these statements?
I would just attribute these statements to generously to inexperience. If Parliament has heard something and you think Parliament hasn't heard the truth, then Parliament must ask for the truth. You don't talk about what Parliament was told in the streets of the country. So I think that first of all, if they think they have an issue about what Parliament was told, it must be raised in Parliament, and I'm sure that an adequate reply will be given in Parliament. It's not just the minister alone, by the way. It's a collective responsibility. The minister is the face, but there is a ministry behind a minister. Somebody prepares the notes and somebody prepares the file. All that will be available. But having said that, the very nature of the conversation or the debate that's taking place vis-a-vis the university courses, I don't think they get a value addition by this kind of conversation, by this kind of statement made by the Ministry of HRD, or for that matter, any other organization. There should be thoughtful debate on this. There should be forthcoming, the pros and cons.
Taking a cue from what you're saying, sir, rather than creating an atmosphere of uncertainty the day the students are going in for admission, you should have planned about this well in advance.
Well, absolutely. And then I don't think that it helps to say that there was a technical flaw, that some mandatory permission was not granted or was not taken. This is not about technical flaws, surely. This is a collaborative, collective exercise between different agencies and the ministry and the university with its autonomy, coming to a conclusion of what is best for its students. Now, there are some students who are unhappy with this, and if the students are unhappy with this, then you have to take them on board and you have to listen to them and then come to a conclusion. And the students as well must understand that up to a point they can be heard, but at the end of the day, the decision will be of the academic council or the university community, and they can't dictate, but they have a right to be heard. And I think if all this is seen in its proper context, we wouldn't see the unwholesome scenes that we've had to watch today.